Alright, we're back with some, I guess, PlayStation updates, because we do have a bit of an update for the PlayStation 5 Pro, which we never really talk about or do videos on. But also we have an update for an upcoming State of Play, courtesy of Jeff Grubb. This comes to us from the Game Mess Mornings, I guess, podcast they do. It's like an hour long, so I assume it's a podcast. Normally we wouldn't even cover like a PS5 Pro related piece of news, but it is within the exact same sense where he talks about the upcoming State of Play. So, might as well throw it in there. According to Jeff Grubb, it'll be happening by the end of September, but he does say, like, later in the month. No exact date, obviously, no exact, for sure, time frame, but towards the end of September.
I'll say, last I heard, this thing's still coming out this year. And then more recently, what I've heard is there is probably going to be a State of Play, a Sony PlayStation State of Play, not a showcase, a State of Play at the end, by the end of September. Let's do this one again. God, that was fun last time, Emma, where I was like, hey, the State of Play is coming in this month. And then the month wasn't over and people were still like, well, where is it? It's, well, the
where
month
is it?
The month's not over.
Well, if Grubb says it's happening.
Let's do that exact same thing again. It's probably going to be late next month, September. But yeah, State of Play.
He does go further to say that he doesn't know if the PS5 Pro is going to be a part of this upcoming State of Play, but also kind of like where else would it be? They do suggest that there could be like a dedicated event for it or something like that, but they don't know for sure. But maybe the PS5 Pro will be a part of the upcoming State of Play.
Don't know if the PlayStation 5 Pro is in this State of Play, but where else would it be?
I agree with you.
Now, they could do it, could have its own thing, right, Emma? It could have its own thing, but I think State of Play, end of September.
Yeah.
And then you sell this thing beginning in like October even, or maybe November. But this thing is going on sale this year. So that's honestly, end of September feels like maybe the latest they can get away with holding off an announcement on this.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting for those that are interested in the PS5 Pro. Again, it's not really something that I care about. Like, as long as my console, as long as my PlayStation 5 can play the games, that's all I care about. I don't really care about like getting the most like frame rates and like the highest quality graphics and whatever. I'm satisfied. As for the State of Play itself, I mean, they're always kind of exciting because you just hope for the best when it comes to these events. It feels like more often than not, they're kind of disappointing. But we're always looking to them for like Square Enix stuff, right? And we know that they're moving away from exclusives, like that's kind of the 3-year plan or whatever. But they can still have games be showed off at like State of Plays and PlayStation showcases, right? Even if they're going to be games that are released on all the different platforms, they can still have it like an Xbox showcase, a PlayStation showcase, a Nintendo Direct, whatever. As for what we're looking forward to, I mean, it's the same shit we've been talking about forever. It's the same song and dance, right? Kingdom Hearts 4, Dragon Quest 12, Final Fantasy Tactics Remastered, the Final Fantasy IX Remake. The same goddamn games that we've been talking about forever that we know exist. A couple of them haven't even been like directly confirmed by Square Enix themselves, but obviously we know that Kingdom Hearts 4 and Dragon Quest 12 are in development. We just haven't had updates on those games in for fucking ever. But we are looking forward to the official reveals and announcements of like the Tactics Remaster and the IX Remake. And I guess that could happen at State of Play. Maybe it doesn't happen and we just fucking spend eternity in limbo about the IX Remake. And just blue balls forever with that. Also, what's up with the 9 animated series? We gotta bring it up every time. Every time we don't talk about the IX Remake for a while, gotta bring up like that 9 animated series by like Cyber Studios, I think it was, that's making it. Like, what's up with that? That shit was like confirmed forever ago. Like, I think Square Enix at one point like addressed it as some, a little bit. And I think we had an update not too long ago from Cyber Studios, like still talking about the 9 animated series. But like, what the fuck, dude? Where's the trailer? How's that still? There's no way it's still being made. Like, it's just an animated series, unless it's like fucking 100 episodes long. Like, what are we doing? Where's it at? It's insanity. And speaking of, next month, September, but also the IX Remake, like next month will be like exactly 3 years since the leak happened, and we've not had anything for the IX Remake confirmed. A lot of insiders saying it's real and all that other shit, of course, but Square Enix has never themselves, other than Yoshida, saying that his studio is not working on a IX Remake. Square Enix has never addressed it, right? It's like, fuck, dude. It's like, as much as I believe it is real, as more and more time goes on, I'm like, is it? Is it real? Everybody says it is. A lot of insiders say it is. But like, what are we doing at this point? Why have they not announced it? Maybe State of Play, maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, you guys know the drill. We talk about these fucking same games every time another event's coming up, and they've yet to happen. But you guys understand. I'm not going to keep it too long. Play next month, into September, potentially. Maybe something cool will happen. I don't know. Anyways, that's the video. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, social networks in the description below. Follow me on Twitter, @DavidYT. That's it.
Used to care what people thought, but now I care more, and nobody out here's got it figured out. So therefore, I've lost all hope of a happy ending, depending on whether or not it's worth it. So insecure, no one's perfect. We spend it with no shame. We blow that like Coltrane. We in here like Low Gain or leave it like Cobain.